Okay, so I went ahead and trimmed this, and I also trimmed off the excess fabric and stabilizer from the side here. So you want to just take your 2 liner pieces, fold them over, and you'll have excess batting fabric. Go ahead and trim those off. You don't need any of that. You just need to make sure you don't cut your liner. So you're going to take your turn hole here. You're going to open it up, and I have my turning tool, my Ann Crawford turning tool. And you're going to go ahead and flip this through the turn hole. And while I'm doing this, the closure method that I use is steam a seam or hem tape, or the peel and stick fabric tape is my preferred method. A lot of people also just hand sew, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and skip that portion of this because you can whatever method you use is the best method to use, is what I say. So your bag is turned right side out. You're going to take your turning tool of choice and push out the corners here. And at this point, I do like to give it like an actual press with the iron just to make sure it's laying flat. You can see it's kind of curved up, and that's just from the pulling of all the layers. So, go ahead and give that a press. And then you're going to close up your turn hole. So you're going to tuck in your turn hole. Again, you're going to use the method of your choice. So the tape or the steam a seam hem tape hand closing, I'm going to leave it just as it is for right now, and I will close it off camera. And then once you have your bag closed, you're going to go ahead and reach in, open that all the way up. Go ahead and turn your bag right side out. Use your turning tool again to pop out the corners really well. And again, the reason why we don't put that extra batting in is just to make this a lot easier. One, to turn, it's less bulky, especially at the corners if you had that batting all the way in the bag. So here's your front pocket. Again, this is small. It is a very, very small bag. It's very tiny for, 5x8, 5x7 is very small. So the larger the bag, obviously the larger the pocket is going to be. This pocket would easily hold my phone, even if not more. On the final bag, this will be a little bit, top stitching will be a little bit more in proportion. That's what I should say. So this is the 8x8, which again is roughly 5x7. The finished size is 4 by 6 3/4. So once you have it done, you give it a nice press all the way around. And then you can add whatever charms and doodads to the zipper pulls. If you put, a ring here, you can add that. And then the inside is nice and clean. You can see everything's enclosed. Your little pocket there, that would be very cute for a little girl for chapstick and bows and whatnot. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. And if you could subscribe and like, that would be great. And I will see you soon.